able to provide some real-life examples of other people that you have mentored along the way that who have followed your advice?
Well, there's been quite a few, and a lot of them we actually mention as examples and stories in the book.
Fantastic.
But one particular one that springs to mind is I had a client of mine who came to see me who was pretty stressed about her life. Mm-hmm. She actually worked in the hospital.
Okay.
And what she did, she worked in the area where they have performed surgery, and one of her jobs was to clean up all the, not utensils, all the all the equipment that the surgeons use and everything. Mm-hmm. And the matron, I don't think they call them matrons nowadays, but the head nurse used to say to her, you know, I want you to do this, or you never did that good enough, and it was always on her back. And she actually hated going to work every day. Mm. And she came to see me, and she told me the story, and I said to her, well, why don't you just change it? Mm. And she said to me, look, John, you don't understand. I just can't just change, you know, my job. I have to work. I've got children to support. I've got all this. I said, no, just change the work. She looked at me perplexed and said, John, you don't understand, this is a hospital. You can't just go in there and change the hospital. You know, this is thousands of people here. Mm. And I said to her, look, you don't understand again. I said, what I want you to do is change. And I said, look, instead of me trying to explain it to you, I'll give you an exercise. What I want you to do is every time you see this woman at work, is to think of something positive. Instead of, you know, saying, oh, great, she's going to give me this job to do or whatever. Look at something about her, whether it's her hair, whether it's a brooch she wore, whatever. Something that's genuinely positive or nice. Mm. Don't make it up. Don't think, oh, you know, she's got lovely hair, which actually looks terrible. Yeah. So find something that's genuinely positive and tell her. And just say, hey, I like the way you did your hair today. Or, gee, that's a lovely brooch you're wearing today. And say no more, just walk away. Just say something positive and just walk away. No attachment, don't expect a reply or anything, just do it. Just do it a few times and see what happens. Mm. I mean, can you do that? And she said, yeah, that's pretty good. She said, it might be hard to find something positive. I said, well, it doesn't have to be about her, it can be something she's wearing. Yeah. Anyway, she went away and did this, and she came back and said to me, you know what? It worked. Mm. I said, what do you mean it worked? She said, well, actually, I love going to work. I said, really? She said, yeah, her whole attitude towards me has changed. Yeah. All of a sudden, she's saying, can I get someone to help you with that? Mm. Instead of saying you didn't do it good enough. And I do the same work, she said. Yeah. It's just because I changed my attitude and the energy I put to her, she changed to me. Yeah. She no longer saw me as a threat or whatever she saw me as. Mm. And so, as far as she was concerned, yes, the whole hospital changed because she loved going to work all the time. Yeah.